Shalom, Akim, shalom. Let's see here. Man, I feel like doing a little bit of reading real quick before camp. Man, I don't know where to start. So let's go right to the point. Second Esdras 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or what shall be the end of the first? You know what? Let's start from the top. Second Esdras chapter 6. I feel like reading today, Israel. As I study, you study with me. As I study with you, Salakia. Second Esdras 6, verse 1. And he said unto me, in the beginning when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or the ever movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimney of Sion was hot, and ere the present years were sought out, or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed that have gathered faith for a treasure. Verse 6, Second Esdras chapter 6, verse 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made together, and they were all made through. I'm a little excited, Israel. Second Esdras 6, verse 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they also shall be ended, and by none other. Second Esdras 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? Second Esdras 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other questions Esdras asks not. Let's jump to 2nd Esdras 6, verse 17. And it happened that when I had heard it, I stood upon my feet, Ezra said, and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. That was Yahweh Shai speaking to Esdras. Verse 18, 2nd Esdras 6, in the Apocrypha. This is my preface precept. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion be fulfilled. That was 2nd Esdras, Salakia, verse 20. 2nd Esdras 6. And when the world that begin to vanish, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see altogether. And the children of a year old shall speak with their voices. The women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up. That was 2nd Esdras 6, verse 1 through 9, and then 17 through 21. I'd like to start off by saying, Barak Atah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakak Kodash, Kahalayim La, Alahaya Nawa Yahweh, Bahashem Harakak Kodash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, that taught me the truth, that ruled well. Peace and salutation to the whole 444,000 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. And to the new and to the few brothers and sisters listening to me that's in this truth, to you I say shalom. It's your brother Kawhi Malak on the highways and byways and the hedges, on my way to a pre-cramp. Thank you for listening. Hope the lesson is edifying and to the point. That was a long preface precept, but you should really read 2nd Ezra chapter 6. End time prophecy, man. All right, let's get to it before the brothers start showing up. Second Ezra chapter. Slaki, I read that already. That was 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Start at verse 1. And it reads, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. You see, modern day Babylon, modern day Asia. See, it's America with a triple K. Now, Asia is Asia. China is Asia. Modern day Babylon is America with a triple K. It says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Verse 2, 2nd Ezra 16. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sackcloth and hair. Woo! See, that's destruction and mourning and woe. Modern day famine, pestilence and plagues, insufficiency and lack. Let me read that again, Bubble Shaw. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 2. Gird up yourselves, see, with cloths and sackcloths. So, Saki, with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children. Who? Babylon, America with a triple K, and modern day Asia, China. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Whose destruction is at hand? Babylon, America with a triple K, Asia, China, North Korea, that whole continent of Asia. I'm at verse 3, 2nd Ezra 16. A sword is sent upon you. Woo! What's the modern day sword? The number one modern day sword is the ICBM thermonuclear missile. The number 2 modern day sword is the modern day gun. Weaponry. AI. Robot dogs. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Woo! Who's going to turn back the ICBM nuclear missiles once they're fired? Who's going to turn back Yahweh Shai once he cracked these clouds? No one. Verse 4. A fire is sent among you. Point blank, period, man. That's it. It says what it says. It is what it is. A fire is sent among you. America, Babylon, Asia, China, that continent over there. A fire, any day now, will be sent among you. And who may quench it? Quench what? The fire, the ICBM nuclear missile. When Esau brings earth, Salakia, brings sun down to earth, the heat of the sun will be on the planet Earth via ICBM nuclear missiles. Excuse me. Verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you. Plagues are many, multiple things. And the ultimate plague is those nuclear missiles, man. And what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may one quench or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when it has begun to burn? Woo! It's no coming back, man. America's future is ICBM thermonuclear fire. I don't give a damn how you feel, man. Yes, call me a prophet of doom and gloom. You're damn right. This is what Pastor Pervert Bishop Bacon ain't telling you. Deacon Dildo. America's future is ICBM thermonuclear fire according to scripture. But you hope not. You pray against that. You hope all is well. We come together, brother, and work it out, brother, and buy some land, brother, and vote, brother. Wrong. You should want a new kingdom. You should want a new earth, new fruit, new air, new water, new air, new everything, new body. I want new children, new everything. Everything. Did I say everything? I want new everything. Brand new everything. What's that, what was that, that song? It's so Salaki. I'm thinking of two songs, but what was the name? Juvenile? But anyway, it says, I'm in 2nd Ezra 16, verse 7. May one turn again the arrow. Modern day arrow is the ICBM thermonuclear hypersonic missile that America, Russia, China, North Korea has. Israel has it as well. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. Woo! These missiles are very effective. Verse 8, the mighty Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai sendeth the plagues, ICBM thermonuclear missiles, famine, pestilences, insufficiency, lack. And who is he that can drive them away? You can't stop it, Esau. Neither can you, Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, you black Edomite, you unbeliever, you backslider. You can't stop prophecy. That's the problem. You niggas and they get hope things get better. No. And so it's us against you. It's the godly against the ungodly. It's the godly against the ungodly. And we're going to win. We're on the side of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the creator. You're the creation. You better go with the script of the movie. The script of the movie is right here. It is written that America is throughvo. We got next. Yahushai, King David, 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children. We got next. On planet Earth, ruling and reigning in righteousness forever and ever, ever, according to scripture. So how you feel how you feel has nothing to do with this truth coming to pass. How you feel has nothing to do with these prophecies coming to pass. And that's what I had to learn. You must learn that coming out of Christianity. I had to learn that. And you must learn this coming into this truth. How you feel, unbeliever. How you feel, Christian. Backslider. Wannabe. 2/3. Black Christian. How you feel, black Edomite. How you feel has nothing to do with these prophecies coming to pass toward America. And toward the RFID microchip. And toward the your dollar bill, your CBDC is coming to pass, man. And you should be excited. Why? Because we got next. Push the button. Push the goddamn button. Why? Because we got next. The anticipation of next is almost as best. The anticipation of next. Let me say it right. The anticipation of having next is almost as good as having next. Woo! Anticipating, dreaming, dwelling on, having next, ruling and reigning forever and ever on earth with Esau, Edom, and the other nations as our slaves. That turns me on. That gives me a spiritual hard on, knowing that we got next in rulership. Woo! Knowing that we're going to put our enemy, Esau, Edom, Ammon, Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek, in slavery, bro. Slavery. Yes. Japheth too. All those tares are in trouble. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 9. A fire, there's that word again, shall go forth from his wrath. What is his wrath? His anger, his rendering, his pleading, his judgment, his righteous indignation. His righteous anger. Righteous anger is good. Righteous anger is good. Second Esdras 16 verse 10. 9, second half. And who is he that may quench it? Verse 10, second Esdras 16. He shall cast lightnings out, and he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? When Yahweh shall crack these clouds, man, according to scripture, he's going to cast out lightnings, tempests, hurricanes, of fire. You're talking about halitosis, talking about bad breath. Shit. Yahweh Shai coming with the ultimate bad halitosis breath. Heavenly halitosis. Woo! Heavenly breath. Woo! He shall thunder. Yahweh Shai will. And who shall not be afraid? Man, thunder will scare you to death. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. That's what thunder can do to you. And who shall not be afraid? Verse 11, second Esdras 16. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall threaten, render, plead, judge, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Point blank, period. It's over. It's a wrap. Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is coming to wreak havoc, man, to destroy, bro, to red rum, to smite, to smoke, to yellow tape niggas. Woo! Can I read that again? Bubba Kushaw, second Esdras 16, verse 11. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall threaten, plead, judge, render, execute, and who shall not be utterly? The elect 144,000 men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. And who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? Woo, woo. Nothing but dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Woo, man. Verse 12, second Esdras 16. The earth quaketh. Woo, man. Earth shake from all those missiles hitting. What's that, Isaiah 26? No, Isaiah 24. I'm not going to go to it, but I'm going to make sure I'm correct, though. Let me get my sword out. Where's my sword? Bear with me, Israel. Damn, hold on. Let me get my sword. I believe that's 26. What I do with my bees eyeball? Bear with me, Israel. Come on now. I know it's in here. Maybe it ain't. Oh, here it is, right in my face. Salaki, Israel. All right, what was that real quick? The earth, that's Isaiah 46, or was that 26? Con, Isaiah 24 and 20. I'm not going to go to it. Second Esdras 16, verse 12, will take you to Isaiah 24. Damn. Isaiah 24 and 20. Damn, I just had it. Bear with a brother, Israel. Con, Isaiah 24 and 20. Back to second Esdras 16, verse 12. The earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. Woo! The sea ariseth with waves from the deep. That's 1,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 foot tsunami. Innumerable height, feet of a tsunami. Minimum 10,000 feet. Minimum 10,000 foot tsunami. Minimum 20,000 foot tsunami. and the waves of it are troubled, and the fish thereof before the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Of course, the fish are going to be troubled. Shit, when Yahushua cracked these clouds and and he lifts the water, the waves thereof into a tsunami, of course the fish going to be troubled. Shit. Salaki Israel, this damn holder is weak. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 12, second half. And the glory and before the glory of his power. Woo! For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. The ICBM nuclear missiles, as well as Yahushua, his right arm. No, Yahushua, his right hand. The right arm are the arrows that bendeth the bow. Woo! That's going to shoot ICBM concentrated laser beam fire out of the chariots. And then the arrows that shoot are sharp. Those are ICBM nuclear hypersonic missiles, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, Craig. Everywhere is going to be, not everywhere, but 80% of the planet going to be messed up, destroyed, minimum. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent, the ICBM nuclear missiles, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Point blank, period. Let me see if I'm going to stop right there. Woo, you know what? No, I can't stop. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 15. The fire is kindled. The ICBM thermonuclear fire, World War III, the anger of Yahushua, and shall not be put out. The ICBM thermonuclear missiles, the anger of Yahushua, till it consume the foundation of the earth. Woo! Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Verse 17, 2nd Ezra 16, woe, destruction, woe, destruction. Who will deliver me in those days? That's reincarnation. Ezra saw himself in these days. Who shall deliver me in these days? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. America with a triple K. Already were in it ever since the pandemic, the scandemic, 2020. The beginning of famine and great death. A famine is coming to America, man. Point blank, period, to the earth. And great death. The beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. You billionaire banker families, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Bilderbergs, you military men, you generals, you princes and princesses and queens and kings. You're going to be afraid and fear. The beginning of evils. Evils mean bad times. We are in. What shall I do when these evils come? Ezra's asking, and I'm telling you, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and famine and plague, tribulation, turmoil, tumult, and anguish, cry, torture are sent as scourges, moments, it's like it, scourges, weapons for amendment to reconcile. This is your brother Kawas Malak. Thank you for listening. Hope the lesson was edifying to the point is real. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. Juan Gasharala. Rise is real. We got next, baby. Any day now, guarantee. Can't wait. Book it. Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai. Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai. Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Marakak Kudash. Kahalaim La, Alahayanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Marakak Kudash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, the top of this truth that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful 144,000 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. Hope this was edifying to the point is real quick hit. Pray for me, I'm praying for you. To the next one, to you, I say, Shalom.